Elle.
Hi,
How are
babe.
you doing? What's up?
Okay, awkward family dinners, pressure to convert. Esther wants to be the cool one now. And what the hell was episode 5?
Oh my God, that is a lot to unpack.
So join us as we break down the 10 things that we thought of while watching Nobody Wants This Season 2. It's getting cold, let's go in.
What?
Hi guys, welcome to Elle Talks TV. I'm Elle and today joining me is B. Alright, let's get started with the lightning round.
We just wrapped season 2, and now it's time for the spicy lightning round. Overall vibes for season 2? Watch it, skip it, or just ambiance while cooking?
Watch it.
Definitely watch it.
Which characters spice things up the most?
Morgan, as always.
Morgan and Bina.
Who are you secretly rooting for going into the next chapter?
Sasha.
Joanne and Morgan.
Whose relationship did you dislike the most this season?
Joanne and Noah.
Morgan and Dr. Andy.
What storyline or theme still feels unexplored?
I would say it's the podcast and what's going on with it.
I think it is Bina and Joanne's relationship.
Let's get personal. What's the game you've played that has almost destroyed your relationship?
Karen board.
Ooh. Monopoly for me. Not happening.
What relationship advice from this season did you actually use in your own relationship?
Always customize your gifts to your loved ones because you will get caught.
Oh, that's a good one. I would say give your partner space. Space is good.
Rabbi check-in? Is he still hot for you?
No.
No, he's got too much of a nice guy energy. Not hot.
What gave you the ick in season 2?
I think Morgan dating her therapist and everything the therapist did was extremely ick for me.
For me, it was Joanne going to that baby naming ceremony. I was like, what is she doing there? It was ick.
I know what you
Very
mean.
ick.
I know what you mean.
Will Joanne move in with him after converting or before converting to Judaism? Pick a side.
Before converting.
I say after.
We'll discuss.
Yes.
And that's a wrap on our season 2 spicy lightning round. Let's dive into those honest takes, hot opinions, and zero filters in the next video.
So I think we both agreed that Morgan is the spicier one, and I also chose Bina. So let me hear what you think about Morgan.
She is got the best dialogues. She's got such a colorful life and a colorful personality. And yeah, she has no filters when she talks, which is so refreshing.
Yes, she's sexy, she's gorgeous, and she's whimsical. She's out there dating her therapist, not thinking too much, but she does seem like the one with the most psychological issues, which makes it all a little spicy because she's trying new things and
Absolutely.
we don't know what's going on. I feel like she's very unexplored as well, just leading on to like the other topic we talked about. Another person that I mentioned was Bina, super spicy. She walked into that basketball court with so much riz. Remember that black dress? It was so cute. It increased my optimism for this season in that moment that she walked in. And I'm like, she is gonna spice things up. And that episode was rocking awesome. I think she was spectacular.
She was spectacular, but I wish there was more of her. You know, I feel like
That's true. She comes in episode 1, and then she vanishes and then she comes again.
she comes again, and then you're like, hey, where did Bina go? I need her, you know, her little quips, her little digs and pokes
I needed
at
to
Joanne.
just throw in those challenges that we needed to see for like 5 episodes in a row, which we didn't get. So you are rooting for Sasha. I am rooting for Joanne and Morgan. Why are you rooting for Sasha?
There's a lot to him that we don't know, or it's kind of just surface level. I mean, he's got such a, you know, quirky personality, and his chemistry with Morgan and his wife Esther is so is delicious, and I want to see more. I want to see more of the three of them together.
Right.
I want that
You want that trio
to happen. Not
That's a good one.
in a
I
sexual
agree.
way,
I agree.
but I think like
I don't even care at this point. I want everything.
It's so spicy, the relationship between the three of them. I want to see more. And I feel for him when he talks about how he's supporting all of these people individually when they have issues, but nobody really turns up when he has issues,
true. He did
right?
bring that up.
So I feel like he needs
friend.
someone to listen
a good
to
friend.
him. Yeah.
Agreed. And I think Sasha in this episode was better written out. He was a more fuller character. He's not just goofy and funny, which he was in season 1, which I loved.
Yes.
But he's a real person with real feelings and the person that everyone goes to for the most practical advice. And also such a wonderful husband.
Yeah.
Which I did not think very highly of him in the first season, but he really comes through for Esther by being really patient and understanding. But I'm rooting for the sisterhood of Morgan and Joanne.
Yeah, so why?
100%.
Why are you?
Because they are the constants in season 1 and season 2, and they're there for each other, saving each other, showing each other the mirror. And I want to see more of that because we need more of sisterhood in this world. Okay. I really do think that you and I would have been Morgan and Joanne in another dimension, in another world. So
cheers to that.
I'm rooting for that.
Next life, we gotta make it happen.
We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna eat each other's brains and also love each other.
Seriously. So, what did you like about Joanne and Noah's chemistry relationship this season?
I just didn't like their chemistry at all. There were no butterflies anymore for me. Because, I don't know, they died or something. Like, they were there all through season 1 and there's no butterflies anymore. Like, how can you kill it like that for us? There were sparks here and there and I really enjoyed some of it, but it wasn't enough and I was looking for more. I wanted butterflies and I did get butterflies. So for me, that's kind of a downer. Yeah. And then Joanne and Noah had very serious relationship problems in this for some reason. It wasn't light. It was very real, which was nice. And I loved Kristen Bell's performance in this. Like, you could see how she just ached to be in
what
a more...
he wants her to be. Right. Kind of.
She ached for what he wants her to be. She ached for a more higher commitment than this. And she is rushing it. And I feel like she's screwing it up. You know, she's screwing it up for Noah because he's clearly not ready. And he wasn't ready even before, which is why he broke up with Rebecca.
Yes.
So I'm like, woman, like you need to hold your horses. Don't take life so seriously.
This season was more about them settling into a real adult relationship. I get what you're saying. The butterflies were non-existent.
You should have butterflies. They still haven't moved in together.
Yeah, but they are kind of living together. She has
very confusing.
She has a nightstand with her stuff.
I know,
over
her
there.
tower. and a piece of furniture, which is cute and all.
Yeah.
But you know, I needed butterflies. I'm sorry.
But you think that she's also wanting to move in too fast?
Because, you know, there's this biological clock ticking for every woman. And I feel like for someone who is so forward-thinking, independent, why are you succumbing to the biological clock ticking?
But it is a reality, though. The biological clock is a reality. And she actually mentions it very briefly. She says that, do you know how old I am?
Yeah.
You know, do you know what my age is?
You can't speed up love.
It's a reality.
You can't speed up love.
Correct. But I think if she was already Jewish, do you think they would already be like engaged at least by now?
That's a very good question.
Yeah.
I think they would be.
They would be, right?
Because for some reason it seems like such an issue for Noah. So I think yes, they would be engaged by now, but I think there would be a lot of resentment in her. So I guess I'm not sure if they would be engaged because it would have led to so much resentment, and she might have
snapped.
She might have snapped and said, broken off the engagement. Like we would have, instead of Morgan, we would have seen her having that engagement party and that conversation.
That's true.
So you can't rush anything. Like things happen at their own pace. Regardless, they could have had some butterflies. Okay.
Yes, we need more butterflies. Next season, please listen to our request. But I guess for butterflies, you need to watch Bridgerton.
That's true.
Nobody wants.
So I remember you saying that you wanted to see more of Joanne and Bina's dynamic. And I said that the podcast and what's going on with it was really unexplored. What else is unexplored? And do you want to elaborate on that a little bit more? And do you agree with me, actually? Like, where do we stand?
I think the whole crux of the show is not really the podcast. The podcast kind of moves things along and explores the relationship between the sisters, but it's not really the focus point of the show. It's like a jumping off for the relationships.
That's what they did to it in season 2. In season 1, it was significantly about the podcast, the business, somebody was going to buy the podcast.
Season 1, you mean?
Season 1.
Yeah.
And what happened to that? Because I feel like that's an important... that is also something that changes the chemistry between the sisters. So I felt bad, like this got such, stepsister treatment. I wanted to see Ashley more. She has the best expressions, the best funny lines. Oh, whenever she came, it was like a breath of fresh air. And then she was not there enough, and I felt sad.
Yeah, we need more Ashley and we need more Bina. I think Bina and Joanne.
We are Indians. We need the mother-in-law in this mix. There's no spice in life without the mother-in-law.
Oh, and Bina is such an amazing character to play, and the actress who played it is so brilliant. I just really, really missed her.
Do you want to take this conversation outside?
Yeah, let's go.
You said you did not like Morgan and Dr. Andy, which I understand. But I have a feeling that you disliked him way more than I did. So do you want to talk a little bit about that?
So first off, I was so excited to see Dr. Andy because he is Iranian origin.
Oh.
His name is Aryan Moeed. I think I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. But I was so excited to see him.
Actor.
I've seen him in Succession. And so good. He's a great performer. I think he did such a good job of being...
disgusting.
I don't know. He wasn't disgusting in the beginning.
Manipulative. Yeah.
I think I was just so excited. I kind of like all the red flags were just like, I was not thinking of the red flags. I was just rooting for them.
Why not?
Yeah.
Ethics, who needs that? Boundaries.
But yeah, I mean, it's true that he kind of was doing something unethical, illegal. And the one nail in the coffin was when he takes her to a therapist who he is, more friendly with. And
it almost looked like they had an affair before the session.
Yeah, I was like, it's gonna come out that this guy has. She's been his girlfriend.
He's a psychotic.
Yeah. So that's when I was like, all right, this guy is fishy and he's total red flag.
I really thought they were going to get married and go through with it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because Morgan is a little woo, and he's woo. And I thought they're like, might be a good fit.
Yeah, maybe.
But clearly she's obviously smart and she was in denial. And she has her sister.
Exactly. She has Joanne to show her the mirror and to tell her that what you're doing is really ridiculous. Right? But I completely agree with Joanne's dad when he says that Dr. Andy can be a cult leader. I was like, yup, he could easily be a cult leader because the most of the season I was like, he's right and he knows her, he knows all her darkest areas and he still loves her for the way she is.
Right.
I mean, he was so charming.
Oh, and you know what else was really like a stupid plot?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you have any thoughts before I deep dive into this.
Okay.
Is the whole like Ahava thing.
Oh.
I just felt like it was so stupid. It didn't need to be there.
You mean the modern
whole
temple?
Because you're putting a very sophisticated, really handsome, forbidden rabbi from season 1 into this synagogue with really stupid people, and he can't tell that they're stupid.
I think he can tell. He's just in denial because he wants it to work. He wants purpose in his life.
He needs to know better.
He wants to help people. So he's like, if my Orthodox temple is not accepting me, I feel for the way he's feeling,
I don't vibe with it. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that the temple was definitely very quirky, but I think it was a nice addition to the show. So did you get any relationship advice watching this season?
So I do think that like gifting something without any thought to the people you love is just such a thoughtless thing. And I really do think that Joanne should have broken up with Noah right away. You gift me something you already gave my ex is just red flag all over. That just means he doesn't value her. There's no thought into it. And he just doesn't love her. Let's face it.
I don't think he's devaluing her. I think it's a guy thing.
No, it's not. What, you have brains? you can't think about what connects us, so you can buy something nice for me.
And especially a guy who gives so much good EQ throughout the show.
Season 1, yes.
You know, you feel like he's got a really high EQ. You would think that he would put a lot more thought into what he's giving.
Absolutely.
The love of his life that he claims that she is.
Right.
But the relationship that I really enjoyed was the relationship of Sasha and Esther. The kind of phase that they're in their marriage, where there's pressure to have another child, right, from Bina, and she's not interested. Sasha is keen on it. But I really and related to the way she was feeling, in terms of, I need my space to like just explore myself and
I don't know what I want. I don't think it's a question that a lot of women have asked for the longest time in their lives. But she's out there now. She's ready. And Sasha has said the sweetest thing in the last episode, saying that she might want to go explore. And when she comes back, guess what? I'm going to be right here waiting for her.
Yeah, he's such a nice guy.
I did not think that in the first season, but I think he's definitely very vested in his friendship with Esther, which I find very beautiful. And I love his relationship and friendship with Morgan as well. And I think it has come to be the way we wanted it to be in season 2, which is really nice, because we kind of predicted that, we had a couple of predictions last time. And I think it's staying
it's platonic, true to the platonic storyline.
But we don't know how it's going to go in season 3. It can go any which way. So? It really can.
No, I love Sasha and Esther together. I think they're just so adorable.
But Esther's going away for a little bit.
I don't think so. I think it's just
I want her to find whatever she wants.
I don't think they're going to split up.
If she doesn't want to be in it, she's going to go away. Just accept it. Just be open. Just like Sasha's open, you got to be open.
I don't know. I hope they don't, because she's such a lovely personality, and she's, she's now exploring the fun side of her, which is so adorable.
I'm not telling her to not do that. But I want Sasha and Morgan to also be really like better friends, and I want Morgan to find the love of her life. In season 3.
That's true.
So you said you had some icks watching the show. But you said the baby naming.
That was... I felt like Joanne was giving me a lot more icks compared to Noah. I felt like Joanne kind of did not did not need to be there.
Right.
And then she goes there, and at least behave yourself, be civil.
Be civil.
And it's a job for him. It's like me coming on your job and like,
and he was
stirring
very
up the pot.
Through the entire episode. I found that a little weird too. Like, shouldn't he be giving a mouthful to these girls?
Exactly. That's why he's not hot for me anymore.
Yeah,
it's
he didn't have the balls to...
Yeah, he was just taking whatever shit, he was getting from her.
Right.
And she was being a little too immature also. I felt throughout the season. There were moments of her where she is heartbroken and she loves him a lot and she's confused about whether she wants to convert or not. But apart from that, I felt like she was just, trying to cause chaos.
Right. And it was just to drag the whole season. I felt like it was just dragging. The whole thing starts for me only episode 8. When Morgan accepts the engagement and they get married. I feel like that's when the show really hits off.
Yeah. For me, it was the first episode, and then the rest were like very
blah 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 blah.
And then the 9th and the 10th are like, okay, good.
Finally, I love the game they played. That was fun.
Yes.
That was cute. We should play that sometime.
But that particular scene where they play the game, it was so predictable. I knew that this is gonna explode. Like, there's shit gonna happen. These guys are gonna start fighting because the truth is gonna come out.
But
in
they started
so many
having
ways.
so much fun in the beginning. I was enjoying
The
that.
beginning was, I felt they should have stopped at the fun, but then they wanted to kind of move the story forward and show the cracks in the relationship and stuff. So
and they did that pretty good job of that, actually.
A great job, yeah.
That's true. Speaking of the conversion, which you mentioned, I know, like,
it's such a big theme throughout the show, right?
Exactly. So I know you said she's gonna move in. She's gonna convert and move in. Is that what you said?
That is what he would want.
Right. That is what he wants.
Because that's what he's pushed for throughout the season.
Because he says, if you just moved in, then I have no leverage and you're not going to convert. And that's just how it's going to be. That's really mean.
I agree with him, though. As mean as it is, I felt like that is one point that he'll not like back off from. You know, and I think it's fair.
Interesting. It does land on a positive note where they're both letting go, and I think they are going to move without converting. That's where
you think so. Yeah. I feel like she's come to a realization. Of course, there's still a lot of work for her to do.
The little bit that Esther does on her by assuring her that she's already a Jew.
Exactly.
That was a very beautiful interaction between the two of them, and I was convinced that Joanne was Jewish. But then, converting and learning the religion and going through the process.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's not just like all fun and saying, oh, look, you do poo poo poo, so you're Jewish.
I love that. Poo poo poo. We do something similar, right?
What do we do?
In India, I think it's like tu 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 or something.
Nazar na lage.
Like a nazar na lage thing. It's so cute to learn these cultural things of different, faiths. Yeah. It's really cute.
It is cute.
And I feel like it's also a way of life. And I feel like she's kind of accepted the way of life. She's embraced it, and for the sake of love, she may even, practice it a lot more than she thought she would.
50-50. I'm not sure.
Okay, let's see.
All right.
That was fun. Thank you, B, for joining me today. If you would like to see what we thought of season 1, do check out my channel, L Talks TV, on YouTube. And also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And leave a comment on what you thought of season 2 of Nobody Wants This. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.